I was a little disappointed.
Then Aiken in Afghanistan. The beard, the babies, and the lockdown that kept him from another American star.
Were you ever concerned about your own safety?
I would be lying if I said that I was not nervous. Anyone who's comfortable enough with themselves to do that, they've got my vote.
The former Idol alum told our Jen Carl he was proud to be a Sanjaya supporter.
I rooted for him. I thought it would be great for him to win. I was a little disappointed to hear he got cut.
This Tuesday on Fox, it's Idol Gives Back. The two-night star-studded event will raise money for a children's charity. And coming up, Clay bearded and hugging babies. His mission to Afghanistan and what he says now about fame.
Plus, Clay in a war zone. The beard, the blanket.
I would be lying if I said that I was not nervous.
Next, Clay Aiken in war-torn Kabul and the star he could not meet with.
She couldn't leave her hotel, and I couldn't leave mine.
Now, Clay Aiken in Afghanistan. The former Idol contestant went on a mission of peace, cameras rolling, and tells us why peace is what we need right here in America as he weighs in on the Virginia tragedy.
I think the entire world is in some sense mourning.
A bearded Clay was still overseas when he learned of the horrors at Virginia Tech, and his sorrow is far-reaching.
I feel badly for his parents as well. They're the only ones mourning him at this point, I think. I'm not mourning him. I won't lie.
Clay tells Jan Carl that his UNICEF visit to remote Afghanistan had him thinking of his own security.
Were you ever concerned about your own safety?
I would be lying if I said that I was not nervous. I was, of course, very nervous before I left. I hugged all my family, said goodbye. I love you. Yes. It was interesting. I was actually in Kabul at the same time Diane Sawyer was. And she was at a hotel less than a mile away from where we were. But we were going to try to get together for dinner, but we couldn't because she couldn't leave her hotel and I couldn't leave mine. That's the situation in Kabul.
Because the security.
At night, right.
In Afghanistan, to monitor UNICEF's education programs, Clay was also serenaded by some young students, and he made music himself at a center for street kids.
Everybody who we met was just really hospitable. Some of the girls giggled just a little bit, and they're very shy.
At a children's health clinic, Clay cuddled babies and helped them with their medicine.
When Madonna and Angelina did their trips, they came back with a child. Does that ever...
Well,
Do you ever think about that? Adopting one of these children, maybe?
It's hard to be there and see these kids and not want to just take one or two or three or four or five home with you. But I think my job is going to be far more effective if I can talk about it instead of just helping one kid.
Seeing this world has helped Clay put stardom in perspective.
There's definitely a point where you think that you're bigger than anything. I mean, really. I don't deny that. But people don't care about you all the time. I'm not stupid enough anymore to think that they do.
And you can help Clay in his mission for the children. Just go to unicef.org.
Now, the most stunning piece of